Laten we eens kijken wat we hier in
If
het
the
dorp
smell's
kunnen
anything to
vinden.
go by, that crate's full of fertilizer. Kitchen to the left, rostrum to the right.
Wat is rostrum?
Suppose that's where the animals are kept.
My friends, today we give thanks for our manifold blessings. On this day of celebration, the Evocator's Day of Transcendence. And why do we celebrate today, on the 8-month anniversary? Because 1 is nothing special. 1 is an isolating, selfish, lowly number. But 8 is perfection. 8 is infinity. 8 is the flap of the butterfly's wings. On this day in March of this year, exactly 8 months ago, the luminous ones called Evocator Bennett up to join them in the luminiferous ether. In so doing, they showed us the path of
Goeie
light,
preek.
where soon we all shall follow. Now our soul sibling Bennett dwells among them in the etheric realm beyond this earth, in a transcendent union of cosmic harmony and peace.
Hier kunnen we verder niks.
Something about that makes my skin crawl.
Onze vrienden zijn ook lekker in gesprek. Hier is een keuken. Hé, dat is die man met een rare hoedje.
Well, well, if it isn't my old friend.
The defiler returns.
Hey now, don't get your britches in a twist.
You're a guest of Emissary Paul, so I'm obliged to welcome you. But if you continue casting your shadows of discord over all that is bright here, there will be consequences.
Oké.
What's so special about this place that they've got you standing guard?
This building houses our collection of artifacts salvaged from Dr. Clark's laboratory.
Ah,
Oh, so you're the ones who looted the place.
We did not loot it. We saved important items from obscurity and decay.
Think I might take a quick peek?
Absolutely not. Outsiders are forbidden.
oké.
So how does one go about joining your little club?
You think if you joined us that I would just suddenly allow you to enter?
Sure, you said only outsiders were forbidden.
Nice try, but not on my watch.
What if I brought you a new artifact for your collection?
Then I would be very surprised. We've already retrieved everything of value from the laboratory.
Even from that locked room?
That room is inaccessible. Do not even consider attempting to breach it.
Ja, we gaan toch eens even kijken daar.
Now just where do you get off saying I'm casting shadows of discord or whatever?
I caught you trespassing outside the laboratory. Then your friend blasted the door off.
It was all in the name of research. I'm just as interested in all this as you.
You've a peculiar way of showing it.
Did you ever have a chance to meet Dr. Clark?
No, nor did I desire to.
No?
Ethericity is not a power to be trifled with. I've no interest in meeting someone who treats it as a plaything.
Where did Dr. Clark end up?
Not where he should have.
Do you know any details about Dr. Clark's research?
He was toying with fire, pure and simple. He may have been inspired and driven to his work by the luminous ones, but he was only their tool. He did not acknowledge their undeniable glory or show them the proper respect. He took a battering ram to the door of heaven. When they tired of the noise, they whisked him away inside the gates, while the rest of us still wait outside.
So what you're saying is, you don't actually know.
I've underestimated you. I didn't think there could be someone more arrogant than Dr. Clark.
So what brought you to Chrysalis?
My personal business is none of yours.
Touchy. I'll leave you to your guarding. Try not to die of boredom.
Oké. Als we voor hem dus een nieuwe artefact vinden, dan kunnen we hier naar binnen. En voor een nieuwe artefact moeten we dus weer naar
I
de
can't be
lab.
seeing things. Danny and Nadine saw that strange haze too. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. There must be something wrong with the sky. Whatever turning on that generator did, I hope it's not permanent.
Dat hoop ik ook.
All right then.
En weg is het.
Hey Phil, you in here?
Had enough of those luminous lunatics too, did you?
I don't know. They seem okay. Just a bit odd.
More than a bit, if you ask me. Anyway, now that the power is restored, we can see about getting inside that locked room.
No handle. Must be some other way to open it.
Hier is een knopje.
Looks like it's connected to the door somehow.
And that wire runs to the console back there.
Deze. (9207).
No good. I guess those dials aren't set up correctly.
(9).
One of the dials is missing. Just my luck.
0. 7.
No good. I guess those dials aren't set up
Ja, ik
correctly.
mis dus een dial. Dus dat betekent dat ik ergens een dial vandaan zal moeten halen. Wat hebben we hier in de kast?
Just a bunch of useless books.
Die trap is ook kapot.
Way too high for me.
Kan jij er iets mee?
Hey, Phil? Let's talk.
What about?
Can you think of any way to get that box down?
I'm afraid reaching high things has never been my forte.
A bunch of Clerk's things are collected at the commune, but one of the Luminarians is guarding the place.
Naturally. Are you seeking a distraction?
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
It just so happens I do. I have had a look around, and this machinery is quite unstable. With a few more items, I could finish what we started with the door and send this whole place up in smoke.
Nee, dat lijkt me toch
would
niet de
give you
bedoeling.
time to search, no?
It would, but it seems a touch extreme. What would you need exactly?
Well, mainly fertilizer and flammable liquid for accelerant. I can construct a detonator out of scrap I found, but I will need something to serve as the plunger to set it off.
Well, I'll consider it. Right, carry on.
Die doos die daarop staat, die moeten we op de een of andere manier naar beneden halen. En misschien kan onze vriend met de pistolenskills er iets mee doen. Die zit nog in het dorp.
I will stay in here.
Die bevond zich hier.
Hey, Danny?
What's going on?
I was wondering if you might help me out with something.
What?
There's a toolbox inside Clark's lab that's out of reach, and I've had no luck getting it down. Think you might put your pistols to the task?
I could do that. Yeah. You want to go right now?
Ja, is goed.
Yes, let's head over now.
Sure thing. Just lead the way.
That's it, up there.
Right.
Nice shot.
Kijk.
Thanks, Harley. Happy to help. So, what's inside that box that's so important anyway?
Guess we all get to find out together.
Ah, so you got the box.
Even kijken wat erin zit.
Well, anything good inside?
Not really. Just a wrench and this odd dial thing.
I hope it was worth the trouble then.
That was good practice, at least. I'm heading back to Chrysalis. See you both later.
Een knob. Waarschijnlijk een knob die op dit apparaat hier past.
It won't turn it.
9207. Kijk.
Phil, you might wanna... Move. Are you alright?
I think so. The cage seems to have absorbed all that energy. Just warn me before you try that again.
So, this console operates equipment by setting the dials in a 4-digit sequence. That means we need to figure out the right code to get the door open.
Precies.
I will stay in here.
En wie weet er meer van codes dan de mensen in het dorp? Die alles weten over de professor. Een 4-cijferige code. Maar dus Nadine, die zoeken we niet.
Nadine, could we have a word?
Of course.
I'll leave you to your conversation. Excuse me?
Ah, hello. You must be one of Miss Redbird's companions.
That's right.
Klopt.
Harley Legere.
My name is Evan. Evan Holbrook. Welcome to Chrysalis.
Evan was just showing me the cookhouse. You know they grow or raise everything they eat here themselves?
Well, mostly. Sometimes we need to resupply from town, but we aim to be fully self-reliant. Our dedication will be rewarded with bounty.
Did you ever meet Dr. Clark?
Alas, no. I hadn't really heard of him before the expo. I was looking at the wax anatomical models in the medical marvels exhibit. But my wife said they turned her stomach, so she went to see the etheric pavilion instead. I don't think she really knew who Bennett Clark was either. It was just something to pass the time. If only either of us knew what a significant thing was about to happen.
Oké.
The disaster that killed all those folk?
Please. That's what the ignorant and unenlightened call it. Emissary Paul helped me to understand. Evocator Bennett showed the world the transcendence phenomenon. It wasn't a disaster. It was a miracle. I only regret that I wasn't there, so I could have gone along with her.
Do you know where Dr. Clark disappeared to?
Evocator Bennett didn't disappear. He transcended.
Again, you use this word. What do you mean by it?
He passed through the etheric gateway and joined with the luminous ones in the cosmos.
Oh.
Exactly what was Dr. Clark researching?
Ethericity, of course.
Of course, but what about it? Energy sources? Industrial applications? What?
Miss Legere, I couldn't begin to tell you. Whatever reasons he may have given the public, the bankers, the professors, and what have you, his true purpose was to open the way for humanity to pass into the etheric realm. And it wasn't easy. He spent 2 years in that laboratory before transcending. Soon the day will come when we all can follow him.
Oké.
It was good talking to you.
Maar daar krijgen we
I'll leave
niet
you
een
both to it.
code mee.
Bye for now.
See you later, Harley.
Misschien weet deze vrouw iets.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Ah, Harley. Miss Larkin here was just telling me about this fascinating place.
Hello and welcome. It's so nice to have visitors.
Did you ever meet Dr. Clark?
I did. Once. Such a brilliant mind. We didn't speak long, but I felt as though we'd conversed for hours.
Oké.
Do you have an idea of where Dr. Clark might be currently?
Of course. He's with the luminous ones.
Pardon?
The beings on the other side of the veil. The ones who dwell in the ether.
You're saying Clark is dead?
Not dead. Transcended. Eternal. You still have much to learn. It's good you're with us now. Everything will become clear soon. Trust me.
What exactly was Dr. Clark's etheric research about?
Truth.
Lovely sentiment, but could you be a bit more specific?
He sought to connect us with the world above, to unite us with the luminous ones. He succeeded in not only opening the door, but stepping through and crossing the veil. He showed that the way is possible. Now we all must learn to follow.
What is it you do around here?
Plenty. I help in the fields and in the kitchen, but my particular gift is keeping Chrysalis beautiful and its people inspired. All the murals and paintings you see around the commune are my work.
And a fine job you've done.
Why, thank you.
Huh?
I agree. You've really managed to liven up this desert with some color.
Yes, that was my intent. I'm glad it comes across.
What's the meaning behind those shadow paintings?
We commemorate those who have transcended, and those who will.
I'm guessing the butterfly means something too?
Very astute. Yes, the butterfly represents the immortal soul, the essence of a person in their fullest flourishing. The butterfly is pure potential, contained within those who have not yet transcended. Once someone has passed into the ether, it is released and flies free.
Why, that's mighty poetical.
I can see that you have quite a bold, brilliant butterfly stirring within you.
You don't say. You see that, do you?
If you permit me, it would be my honor to paint it. Only if you're willing, of course. Everyone's journey to transcendent readiness is unique.
Perhaps you could tell me more about it once Harley's done talking.
With pleasure.
How did you end up here in Chrysalis?
Ethericity always fascinated me. I joined up with the Luminarians when they
Ja,
were
we zoeken
passing
een
through Rampton on their
viercijferige
way
code
west. We
voor die
founded
deur.
Chrysalis here, close to the Evocator's laboratory, and where the veil is parted.
The veil?
The boundary between our world and the ether, the realm of the cosmos, home of the luminous ones. The barrier is very thin here. Can't you feel it?
There's definitely something in the air. I've noticed you all sure are fond of butterflies.
What better creature to symbolize transcendence? Like butterflies, we too will undergo a metamorphosis, pass through the veil into the ether, and join the luminous ones. Not only that, their wings have 8 sections, and they flap in a figure 8 pattern.
Does that mean
Figure
something?
8 is
Evocator
relevant.
Bennett's sacred number, of course.
Sacred number.
Sacred number? What does that mean?
The number 8 is very important. It appears constantly in the Evocator's writings, and Bennett himself was born on the 8th of August, 1788.
That's quite a coincidence.
8th of
Coincidence
August,
is mere illusion.
1788.
All right. Thanks for the chat.
Be well.
Don't wander too far now.
The 8th of August,
Here, in
1788.
Chrysalis, at the Evocator's laboratory, his holy temple, the veil has been parted. And on the other side, the luminous ones are waiting to welcome us home. When he first arrived here, in that twice blessed year, for never forget that 8 is the most sacred number, Evocator Bennett perhaps did not yet know that he was building
Twice blessed
a temple.
year.
But that is what it was, my friends. A temple, a lighthouse, a shining beacon in the dark. A divine instrument that would pierce the cosmic veil, letting the ether's light shine through to guide us. Calling the luminous ones.
Ze zoeken dan
Calling
een
us
jaartal.
here. Calling us home.
Misschien.
Certainly colorful.
Bijna wat te melden.
I've got more important concerns right now.
Nee. Ben je nog wat te weten gekomen?
Nadine, could we have a word?
Of course.
You enjoying yourself here?
These are good people. I'm glad we met them.
You don't find them a bit odd?
I'll admit, I don't quite comprehend their philosophical ideas, but they've welcomed us with open arms. The least we can do is offer open minds.
Any ideas as to how to get that fellow over there away from his post?
Maintain eye contact?
Afraid this situation's a bit more complicated than that. Still good advice, though. I'll leave you to your conversation.
Die kan ons ook niks nieuws vertellen.
My, that's quite imaginative.
Toch leren wij ook weer niks nieuws daarvan. Ben je nog wat te weten gekomen?
Hey, Danny?
What's going on?
So, what's our friend on stage been jabbering about?
What hasn't he? This guy makes Jake seem like a silent monk by comparison. Anyway, it's mostly been about Clark, his etheric research in New Britannia, how he built his lab out here after the Expo disaster. Excuse me, miracle, that sort of thing. He says Clark transcended. I'm not sure what that means.
I get the impression it means he's dead.
Oh, that's too bad.
If you had to pick a 4-digit number sequence that was easy to remember, what would you pick?
Suppose it'd be something important? A date, maybe? Or a memorable year? Never really thought about it.
Ja, a memorable year.
What's your impression of Chrysalis?
Well, it's peculiar. Everybody's got a job to do.
Twice
Away.
blessed year. Hij is
Nobody's
geboren
left
op
out.
8 augustus
That's nice. But all this stuff about
1788.
etheric beings? It sounds,
Crazy?
You said it, not me. Anyhow, I wouldn't mind hanging around a while.
I'll leave you to the lecture.
Zou 1788 dan
Could we have a word in private,
het
Jake?
antwoord
Sure.
kunnen zijn?
What's on your mind?
I got a theoretical question for you.
Shoot.
Say you needed to come up with a sequence of 4 numbers. What would you pick to make it easy to remember?
Hell, that's easy. 1817.
That didn't take you long.
It's the year I broke my first filly. If you get my meaning. Not something one forgets easily.
Right.
1817.
So, what have you picked up from these fine folks?
This ethericity stuff is much more complex than I thought. Seems our friend Dr. Clark may have been on to something after all.
Oké.
Clark's lab sure is something, isn't it?
I admit, I never gave much credence to all that ethericity business, but seeing all them contraptions and appurtenances, let's just say it's given me a new appreciation for Clark's tenacity.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Die man heeft
Best
het
not to
over een
interrupt.
twice blessed year.
The butterflies sure seem to like these flowers. They seem enthralled by Paul's ramblings. He does go on, doesn't he?
Zo leren we toch nog wel wat hier en daar. Geboren in
They have an
1788.
automated irrigation system. Pretty ingenious.
We hebben het ook over een twice blessed year gehad. En met die gasten kunnen we niet meer praten. Dus dan zou 1788 een code kunnen zijn. We hadden ook deze brief gevonden. Stond daar een jaartal in. Deze.
February 12th, 1850. Dr. Clark,
1850.
I hope this letter, upon hearing news of the reactionary and ignorant, when they hounded you out after the expo, and after enduring such a trying year, one day when rationality again prevailed, with warm regard. P.S. How you managed to rig a TT-180 console to control...
1850.
I can't see through. The window is too grimy. I can't make heads nor tails of this chicken scratch.
Oké, weet jij nog iets?
Hey, Phil? Let's talk.
What about?
Any ideas what the code for the door might be?
It could be anything. Are you intending to guess it?
Unless I find it written somewhere, I don't see any other way.
Santa Maria, that could take months. If what is behind that door is so important, then the code itself must be something... Maybe you can deduce it by learning more about him. I am certain those payasos at the commune will have plenty to share.
Ja, dat denk ik ook.
Right?
Dus wij hebben geleerd dat hij geboren is op 8 augustus 1788.
Not Clark's birth year. Guess that would have been too obvious.
8 augustus. Dus 8-8-88.
Not Clark's birthday. Good to know he wasn't quite so conceited.
The
I will
guys
stay
at the commune must know more. Dat is niet zijn geboortejaar. Heb jij nog wat geleerd?
All good with you, Nadine?
Yes, thank you.
We kunnen niet verder mee praten.
Hello again.
Miss Legere?
So, are you the biscuit roller for this community, or what?
Not quite. Everyone in Chrysalis does their part. It's my day on the rota to fix breakfast.
Do you have a doctor?
We have a few skilled in healing, yes. I do wish we had more knowledge of agriculture. Our crops haven't been thriving like we hoped.
Oké.
You said your crops weren't doing well. Why not?
Getting the irrigation in this year saved some of the crop, but we're facing lean times. We simply must find a way to grow enough to feed everyone.
What's your story, Evan? How did you join up with these folks?
Well, like many of the others here, I was living in New Britannia. My wife was there at the etheric demonstration at the expo. I thought I'd lost her forever, but emissary Paul found me and explained how she hadn't perished, merely transcended. At first, I didn't believe him. I wanted to throttle him, actually.
I can understand that reaction.
But I realized that in my grief, I had become blinded.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Don't be. One day I'll transcend too, and we'll be reunited in the ether.
Your friend over there refuses to let me in to see Clark's artifacts.
Yes, Samuel is quite a stickler for the rules. Sometimes I think he lets his duties as the emissary's assistant get to his head.
It was good talking to you. I'll leave you both to it.
Goodbye for now.
See you later, Harley.
Nou, we leren van hun niks nieuws.
I've got more important concerns right now.
We leren van hem, kunnen we ook niet meer mee praten.
We will never forget the momentous occasion when this holy work began. When Evocator Bennett came and he raised a light to the... And 2 years later, his call was answered. And he was...
2 years later.
And oh, friends, there we are free. There we are not women. And there we exist, our bodies curled up tight. And believe me, friends, in the ether, we can, free among our souls. 2 years ago, Evocator Bennett called them here.
2
and
years
8
ago.
months ago, he...
Diary updated. 2 years ago.
I've had about as much of that as I can handle.
Diary updated. They say Dr. Clark built his lab out here 2 years ago, in a twice blessed year. Wij weten blessed is de number 8. 2 years ago. Welk jaar is het nu? Kunnen we hier zien.
October 25th, 18...
Kijk, 1850. 1850. 2 years ago is dan 1848. En het is een twice blessed year, want er zit 2 keer het heilige getal 8 in. Is het dan 1848? Dus proberen we het. Achttien 48, 2 years ago. Ja,
Fantastic.
Nicely done.
lekker hoor.
Well, nothing horrible came out, shall we?
After you.
Nou, daar gaan we.
Santo cielo.
What in the ether happened in here?
I do not know, but I am not going in any further.
Hier ligt iets.
This might be of interest to our friends in Chrysalis.
Het hoofd van die pop. Zullen we eens kijken of onze vriend daar interesse in heeft.
I will stay in.
In een nieuwe artefact. Ik denk het wel. Kijk.
Have a look at this.
What? Where did this come from?
Clark's lab. His test room, to be precise.
You were able to get inside?
Sure was. It was full of plants and all kinds of weird equipment. The ethericity seems to have boosted the growth of the seeds somehow. It's like a jungle in there.
I cannot condone your reckless disregard for the sanctity of the laboratory. But I also cannot deny the importance of this discovery. I must alert Emissary Paul immediately.
Hij gaat er vandoor. Dan kunnen wij er binnen.
I'd better be quick. No telling when that chump might come back.
Ik zie hier op papieren liggen.
More scrawled nonsense. Why would they keep this?
Kastje.
Bottles of different colors. Nothing helpful. Let's see. Books on science, engineering, astronomy. I'm sure this is all fascinating, but it's not going to help me any. Nothing but empty vials and flasks. The things some people will keep for posterity, I'll never understand. Lots of extra glassware. Lots more books, mostly about technical subjects. And what's this? Looks like a diary.
I should have known. Get out of here this instant, degenerate!
Ik wou gewoon kijken, jongen.
Don't you dare try any more trickery, or Emissary Paul will hear of it.
At least I found what I was looking for.
Diary.
I should probably get out of Beardy's sight first.
Beardy.
The final entry is bookmarked with a letter. Definitely worth a read. But first...
Lamplight City. Kijk eens aan de informatie. Dr. Nethersoul. Van die brief. New laboratory, the work continues. Wat is dit voor brief?
February 9th, 1850.
That's only 9 months ago.
Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish that dusty laboratory in the middle of nowhere.
Come to El Presidio.
You may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good Club. My Orem Star membership and military rank afford me certain privileges. You will be furnished with the comforts owing to a man of your intellect and accomplishments.
It's signed L.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room. One of the aforementioned perks.
Interesting. Jake will want to see this.
Jake will want to see this. No, Jake. Oh, Jake heeft andere dingen te doen.
Hey, Jake. I've got something to show you.
So, show me.
I'd prefer to speak in private.
Can't it wait? I'm a mite indisposed at the moment.
It's to do with what we've been looking for.
Ah, well, in that case, excuse me a moment, won't you, darling? All right, what do you got?
I found Clark's journal. Have a look at this letter that was inside.
An invitation to the Jolly Good Club in El Presidio?
Yep. Check the date.
9 months ago. Ah, nice sleuthing, Harley. Let's round up the others and say our goodbyes. We need to plan our next steps.
Precies.
Leaving us so soon? But you've only just arrived.
We appreciate the hospitality, but it's time we moved on.
If your journey must continue, then so be it. But we cannot thank you enough for your discovery of Evocator Bennett's etheric cultivator, Miss Legere. Once we relocate and configure the equipment, our crops will surely flourish.
That's great to hear. I hope you'll all be well fed this winter.
Know that you will always find welcome in Chrysalis. Farewell, my friends.
Odd bunch of folks, but quite charming in their way.
Okay.
There is a strange kind of peacefulness about this place.
That's a fine way of putting it. Anyhow, let's get to the crux of the matter. Harley turned up Clark's diary.
More importantly, I found a letter inside inviting him to the Jolly Good Club in El Presidio. It was dated 9 months ago.
That's right about the time he disappeared, isn't it?
It is indeed. I'd say it's obvious that the good doctor accepted the invitation.
And took his money with him?
Well, it ain't here, or in his lab. And what's that postscript in the letter say, Harley?
You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room.
Don't get much clearer than that.
Ja, let's get packing.
Suppose we should start packing if El Presidio is our next destination.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First and foremost, we need some transportation.
You haven't got any? Don't you tour around?
Sure, but our show wagon ain't gonna fit all of us.
Plus, we'll need it to store all the show's props and equipment while we're gone. There's that lady in town with the wagon now. Heard her talking at the saloon once. Said she hires it out to travelers.
Sounds promising. Who is she?
Her name's Lola Johnson. I think she stays in the old blacksmith shop.
Lola Johnson, huh?
You know her?
Not personally, but I've heard of her.
We should head back to Rosewater, no?
Yeah, let's get a move on. Right. Harley, I'm putting you in charge of hiring us some transportation.
Okay.
Danny and I are going back to the theater to settle some business. Come get us once you've arranged a ride.
And just how am I meant to arrange it? Financially speaking?
Well, now that may get a mite tricky. Our contract was to pay out at the end of the show's run, but seeing as we'll be breaking that contract, I'm sad to say we'll be forfeiting those proceeds. Anybody else got funds to contribute to the kitty?
Not unless this Johnson woman accepts pesos. And I've few enough of those at that.
I'm afraid I haven't got anything either.
Harley, my dear, I'm afraid we must then prevail upon you to furnish the petty cash needed to get our expedition aloft. Seeing as you're the only other one of our posse who's currently in the position of being gainfully employed. And it goes without saying, but you'll be fully reimbursed once we find what we're looking for. On top of your share. With interest.
I certainly hope so.
Wonderful. Well then, we'll be seeing you later.
Ja, dan gaan we ons klaarmaken voor vertrek naar El Presidio.
It's been ages.
And I owe him proper thanks for his care.
See you in a bit, Harley.
Zo gaan we hierbij checkpointen. In de volgende video op zoek naar geld en een wagen. Tot dan!